Welcome to Let's Talk Football. Welcome to a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, please press the subscribe button, press the notification bell for all the future drops, press the like button below this video, and leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about the weekend's football, man. Yeah, but let's talk about football. Yeah. Everyone got this give a fit. We're gonna start at home. Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates won in the CAF Champions League this weekend. Sundowns playing against Manyema in the DRC, and Orlando Pirates played at home against Barcelona. Both teams winning 2-1. And Mamelodi Sundowns, well, let me start with Sundowns. Sundowns played very well in the beginning of the game, right? We controlled the game, but didn't take our chances. And it came back to haunt us with Manyema taking the lead early in the game. And we basically got, okay, I'm going to say, Salas got a clear chance to put us 1-0 up so that we can take control of the game, right? And we didn't take the chances. Manyema got a chance and scored 1-0. But we kept pushing, man. We kept pushing. And I want to give credit to Miguel Cardoso for the changes that he made at halftime, right? He brought off Mukulisi, brought on Letlaku, and Koza. Took off Lebuza on a yellow. And I think with the goal that we conceded, Grant hasn't been at his best lately, but he's one player that I think, even if recently he's having bad performances, I know he can bounce back at any time and give us a 10 out of 10 performance, mostly in those important games, right? But lately he's not having good performances, and I feel like Marabongo Koza, as young as he is, he has been one of our best defenders so far this season. Moving into the second half, our coach made a few tactical changes, and we tweaked the way we play. And this goes back to what I've been saying in my previous videos, that we don't necessarily need to play beautiful football to win to win most games, right? More especially in the Champions League. And our coach basically scrapped the way we played in the first half, and we started to play long balls. We started to play like a Champions League team. Brought on Peter Shalulile, and he got 2 goals for us. Well, he got the equalizer, and then 2 minutes before the end of the match, Ronan Williams made a beautiful save to keep the score 1-1. Immediately after that save, Peter got the second goal and we won 2-1. I feel like that kind of performance is not a beautiful way to play, but we get the result and we move. Next game is after Rabat. We play them at Loftus this coming weekend, and I'm looking forward to that. I just hope we get the 3 points so that we can top our group and go to the next round, man. We can't afford to lose that game, because if we lose, we might be knocked out. So the minimum we can get is a draw, but I'm looking for a win because I feel like we can beat those people. We played to a draw against them in Morocco. Now they come into us, and I feel like at home with our supporters backing the team, with our supporters backing the team, I feel like we can take the 3 points and top the group. Moving on to other football news overseas, we saw the FA Cup this past weekend. Teams were playing in the FA Cup, and most Premier League teams played against lower division teams, with the exception of about maybe 2 or 3 games, which was United against Arsenal and Aston Villa against West Ham. But majority of the Premier League teams played lower league opposition. Well, the game that Chelsea won 5-0 against Morecambe. I don't think I'm gonna say much on that game because it's what we expected. We expected Chelsea to beat Morecambe, and I think most of us expected to be with a big score margin, which it was 5-0. So there's not much to talk about there. A game that I wanted to touch on was the Arsenal versus United game. Arsenal, I don't know, guys. Arsenal fans, please tell me what you think about Arsenal right now, because I feel like Miguel Arteta has reached his ceiling. I don't see him improving Arsenal from here. I feel like this is where it ends for him. Arsenal, I think, should bring in a coach that knows how to win. Arteta has built, we could say it's a good squad, but don't have the winning mentality. And I feel like they need like a winner to coach them so that they can get over the line. Because even yesterday's game, United went into the lead. Arsenal got the equalizer. United got a red card. And for majority of the second half, going into extra time, Arsenal could not break United down. And we cannot put the blame on Arsenal missing one player, which is Bukayo Saka, because they still have other players. Kai Havertz is still pop. Kai Havertz, I'm really glad that we got rid of him. With the money that we sold him with, I feel like Chelsea, that was a good deal, man. Because Havertz, oh my God, he's bad. He's bad. Missed a lot of opportunities during the game. Missed the penalty in the penalty shootout. And honestly, I feel like that game should have ended during 90 minutes. Arsenal should have won that game within 90 minutes. But you could see as the game went on that United are starting to get into the game. They're starting to be confident. And once they went a man down, they were pushing to go to penalties because they couldn't do anything unless they tried to counter. They tried to hit Arsenal on the counter, but with 10 minutes, very difficult to actually go on and win the game. But they held on, took the game into penalties, and they won on penalties. As things stand, I don't think Arsenal are gonna win a trophy this season because they are 2-0 down in the Carabao Cup against Newcastle, going into the second leg at St. James Park. They are knocked out in the FA Cup by United, left with the Champions League and the Premier League. And with Liverpool, the way they're performing in the Premier League, I don't see Arsenal cutting that lead. So basically, I feel like Liverpool has already won the league. In the Champions League, I don't see Arsenal beating any of the big teams in the Champions League. Whether it be Barca, whether it be Madrid, whether it be PSG, Bayern, I don't see them beating those teams in the knockout stages. So, for me, I feel like Arsenal are going another season trophyless. Arsenal fans, tell me what you think in the comments below. And moving to the game that got me smiling like this weekend. The Super Cup, Spanish Super Cup final. Barcelona smashing Real Madrid 5-2 in the Clásico in Saudi Arabia to win the Spanish Super Cup. And what a performance. From the first minute, Barcelona looked like they are in this game to win it. And I feel like Real Madrid, they are a good team. Don't get me wrong, but Barcelona is just one of those teams that they found hard to beat. Even even though we know in the past, let me say 2 maybe 3 seasons, Barca has been struggling because of the signings and whatnot. But Madrid always finds it hard to beat us, and this season so far we've played them twice, scored 9 goals against them, winning 4-0 at the Bernabeu in La Liga, and winning 5-2 yesterday. Well, the game started very well for Barca, controlled majority of that opening period of the game, but conceded due to a counter attack. Mbappe running towards our defense, went past Balde and chipped the ball over Chesney to make it 1-0. And when they scored that goal, I was still confident that we're going to win that game because they were nowhere near the way Barca were performing. And it only took us a couple of minutes, I think 22 minutes into the game, Yamal equalized 1-1. Yeah, 22 minutes in the game, Yamal put us 1-1. And with a breaking pass from Lewandowski, that kid, guys, Lamine Yamal is, he's something else, man. I feel like we are yet to see the best of him because he's still so young. But man, what we're seeing right now, guys, I don't think we. I think we witnessing another generational talent. After Messi, we thought maybe Barca is not gonna find a player that's gonna change games for us, or maybe grab games on his own for the team and change it for us to get back in the team. And I think Yamal is one of those players. But after that, we got a pen. Camavinga kicked Gavi on his thigh, and the ball was so high at Gavi's chest, and Camavinga just kicked him, got the pen. Lewandowski put it in the back of the net. 2-1 Barca, got into the lead, and we were still dominating. Even though Madrid got a couple of chances with their counter attacks, but I think we dealt with them very well. Didn't play as much of a high line as we did at the Bernabeu, but we were still playing a high line. So they tried to kill us with their counter attacks, but we dealt with them very well. 2-1 Barca after the penalty, and then Rafa got our third with a beautiful cross from Jules Koundé. Actually got best assist of the tournament. What a beautiful cross from Koundé. Rafa puts it back in the net, 3-1. And Rafinha could have easily got a hat-trick in that first half. Got a couple of chances that he missed. Before that header, he had actually before the Real Madrid goal, he got a header that he should have put away, but didn't get the angle right and he missed it. Missed a couple of good chances that could have easily put us way ahead of Real Madrid even before halftime. But he got our third, and I think by 3-1 we were very comfortable controlling the game. Got our fourth in stoppage time through Balde, with Rafa getting an assist to put us 4-1 up at half time. At that point, I think we all saw that the game was over. I didn't think Real Madrid would come back from a 4-1 deficit, and knowing us, you can never be sure with the recent Barcelona team because we're conceding goals, but I was confident that we're going to win that match. Coming into the second half, just after the break. We got our fifth goal through Rafinha, getting his second goal of the game, put us 5-1 up. And at that point, it was basically done for Real Madrid. Chesney got a red card, which put them back into the game. They got their second goal through a free kick of that foul that Chesney did. He clipped Mbappe. It was a one-on-one, so he clipped Mbappe outside of the box, and they got a free kick. Chesney got a red card because he was the last man, and Rodrigo scored the free kick, 5-2, and that's how it ended in the Clásico. Overall, I was happy with the performance, man. We looked very good. The intensity was high. We moved the ball very quick, and our passing was very accurate. Pedri was just floating in the midfield. Marcelo blocking every ball in that midfield. We didn't see much of Jude Bellingham. We didn't see much of Valverde. Basically, Valverde, all we saw was him defending for his life. Camavinga also was defending for his life. And I think Camavinga and Vinicius should have got red carded. There were two calls that the referee didn't give that should have been yellows, and those players were on yellow cards already. They could have got the double yellows and got sent off, but we know with that ref that was officiating on that game, we know him, and we know most of his game officiating Barcelona games, most of our players get red cards and none to Real Madrid. But it is what it is, man. Happy with the win. Now we have to take this performance into our league games because we are behind in the league, and I think it's time we catch up. The way we started the season, I think with this win, it's time that we keep this level. We need to play to this level until the end of the season. We can't afford to drop points anymore because we are third on the log, behind Madrid. And Atletico actually won yesterday because they were playing in the league. So I feel like Barca shouldn't be dropping points anymore. I just want to check the log standings right now. Yeah, all teams have played 19 games. So we're behind Madrid with 5 points, right? Yeah, we're 5 points behind Real Madrid and 6 points behind Atletico Madrid. I think it's a point difference that we can cover. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but we should make sure that we're not dropping any more points, because the games that we drop points against these small Anyana teams, though. So I feel like right now we should just take it one game at a time and make sure we don't drop any points up until we play Madrid again, and it's gonna be our home game. Yeah, it's gonna be our home game. So up until we play them, I feel like we shouldn't be dropping points, and we'll see when we face them what's the points difference. Atletico Madrid are in good form. They've only lost one game with 5 draws. Top of the table at the moment, a point ahead of Real. But I feel like the points difference, it's not that big of a margin. We can still cover. The season is still a long way to go. We still have a lot of games to play. So I feel like we can still cover. Otherwise, we should be focusing more on our cup games, right? We still have Copa del Rey to play for. We still have the Champions League to play for. Even if it doesn't go well in the league, we still have 2 trophies to play for. But I still have faith that we can cover in the league. 6 points is not that much of a difference, so we can still cover from that. Tell me what you think about the weekend's football, guys. I feel like we saw some crazy results and some top football played this weekend. So tell me what you think in the comment section below. And before we leave, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press the notification bell, leave a like and a comment below. To everybody that's been supporting the channel and to everybody that got this far, shout out to you, man. And I'll see you on the next one. We out.